Hello,
Hello.
I'm Tracy Diane. Welcome to my channel. Today I got a guest. Her name is Marcel Ollie, right?
Ollie,
Ollie.
yeah. Mhm.
And could you tell us about yourself?
Sure. I am a crafter and a gardener, a small business owner. I am doing so many different things right now, but it all centers around crafting and finding multiple ways of crafting for meditation, I guess I will call it. Um, and I think I was discussing this with my class last night. Um, I find crafting to be a form of meditative and a state of being in the present moment. Um, so I'm trying to infiltrate that into classes that I'm teaching, which will eventually lead to myself finding a space, hopefully a farm, locally, where I can integrate all these practices.
Cool.
Mhm.
So, what kind of crafts do you like to do?
My favorite craft is crocheting. I also macrame, I weave, I sew, I quilt, paint, I do ceramics, and I also garden.
What got you interested in crafts?
My grandmother. I
Grandma.
actually I spent a lot of time on the farm in Puerto Rico with my grandmother, and she did a lot of crafting, and I learned as a small child to integrate crafting with day to day living. Um, Some of it was more out of necessity. My grandmother was a seamstress by trade, so she did sew for profit. Um, so that's, I mean, and it runs in my family. A lot of my aunts were seamstresses in New York City.
Okay, what kind of benefits do you think you could get from crafts?
Oh, goodness, so much. Like I said, I think it's a form of meditation. It calms you. I think it's great for people with anxiety and PTSD. Um, Not only that, I craft for profit, obviously, because I teach classes and I also sell my wares. Um, Crafting is also a life skill, I think. If you learn how to crochet, you can, if things ever go wrong, you can make your own clothing. Um, Gardening, you can grow your own food. So I do think of crafting as a life skill as well.
And did you take home ec at school?
I took some home ec classes, but not the traditional ones. I was taught at a young age for the traditional home
Uh-huh.
ecs like cooking and sewing and stuff. So in high school, I actually took small engine mechanics and woodworking.
And you got a certificate for teaching these classes, or
I do have some certificates for teaching art therapy. I am in the Crochet
okay,
Guild of the United States. Like I said, I come from a long line of seamstresses, so I
uh-huh,
don't have that on paper, but
gotcha.
I have over 40 years experience in most of the crafts that I do.
And you get some classes coming up, right?
I do have classes coming up. I'm actually teaching one. I'm in the process of teaching a beginner's crochet class at the adult education, and that's running now. That ends November 1st. In October, we are in October. In a couple weeks, I actually have a wreath making class at Hidden Gem in Wallingford, and I also have some catchers in yoga at Good Vibes Yoga Studio is one of them. And I was asked yesterday to teach an amigurumi class, which is Japanese crochet. You just make
Ooh,
little animals for girls between the ages of 12 and 15, which is has been my target market for a very long time. So I'm very excited about that. That's to be continued.
and how do anybody can people still get into these classes, or
Actually, the crochet class is full because it already started. Next week will be our third week. But the other classes, the ones at Hidden Gem and the ones at Good Vibe Yoga Studio, you can either find it on my page on Facebook, Future Farm Girl, or you can go through Hidden Gem, the Woogle community on Facebook, or Good Vibes Yoga Studio on Facebook as well.
do you teach these classes as a group kind of thing, or can you do individual?
We do group classes. The ones that are coming up are group classes, but I am setting up my website so that I can do individual classes. Depending on which craft it is, it's going to be on an hourly rate, and I will be announcing that on my business page.
Cool. Um, do you have a website, or do you have anything where people could check up and see what classes you got coming up, or
I'm actually on Facebook on my Meta Business Suite.
Okay.
I have everything connected there on Facebook and Instagram, so you can actually find me there on Future Farm Girl.
okay? I'll probably have that information down in the description box. Is that all right?
That's perfect.
Um, how can anybody get a hold of you?
I through via email futurefarmgirl2021@gmail.com, or like I said, Facebook. It's Future Farm Girl on Facebook, at Future Farm Girl on Instagram 421, and also my phone number. I mean, I'm online on my business page. All my contact information is there.
Sounds great. Um, I did take one of your classes where we made a peace pole.
Oh yes, I remember the Peace Pole classes were great.
Can you tell us about what peace pole is for those that don't know what it is?
Oh yes, during the summertime, I had well, I still have. I'm closing it up now, harvesting the rest of my herbs actually this week. A medicine garden. It's a medicine wheel. It's traditional Native American, where in the center there is a totem pole or a peace pole, where you can give offerings and just say prayers like for peace, considering war, or you can also, just some place for you to sit and meditate and, just contemplate about your ancestors and stuff. But the peace pole is traditional, and it's in over, I believe, 500 countries now, where they do make peace poles and they set them up in different areas of different countries to, show support for war times and also for people going through suffering.
Cool. I seem to enjoy your classes.
Thank you.
Do you think you'd like to come back here again and we'll talk again
Oh,
sometime?
absolutely. I also, like I said, I have the young ladies class coming up with amigurumi, which is just it's a Japanese crochet form where you just make characters, little animals and stuff. And I also am planning to, like I said, do the one-on-one and many other classes. But I also would like to tell everyone that I'm having a craft fair in Wallingford, November 13th. At the VFW, any vendors or people that would like to participate, you can reach me on my page at Facebook as well.
Sounds great. I think that's it for now. Unless you have something else you need to say? Or?
No, I think we're good. Thank you
Okay.
for having me.
Okay, and wish you luck.
Thanks.
And have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.